4 to Georgia Tech. Tune into Sports Nightly tomorrow night to
for
hear
Coach Hoiberg. I'll start with Chris Bassnett.
Hey, Coach, I know you just kind of talked about it on the radio there, but what did you see those last 7-8 minutes, especially from Alvarado for them? It seemed like he really took over the game for them down the stretch.
He did. You got to give him credit. He stepped up and made huge plays for him. We messed up a couple coverages. Two guys went with the back cutter on a couple design plays that they have where they come together on splits. Let them get open on that, and then again the 2 offensive rebounds in that stretch after having a lead at the 7-minute media timeout I thought were the keys to the game, which they converted into 6 points. And in a tight game like that, a one-possession game at that time, you can't allow that to happen. You can't give them the momentum and the confidence to finish us off. And then, again, we missed some timely free throws in that stretch as well, and they got that lead up. So, a lot of things we can learn from, a lot of correctable things. We'll get back in the gym tomorrow and get ready for our game on Friday.
Sam McEwen.
Hey, Fred, what did you think of your team's mental focus in the second half and just the mental toughness that it takes to finish off a game like that the right way?
Well, it needs to be better, Sam. There's no doubt about it. I thought it was really good for a stretch when we took the lead after being down at halftime. I thought we made some really good plays, some toughness plays, but when they got the momentum, I just saw a splinter a little bit. And again, that's the biggest part of this game is battling through adversity, which this group has been good at that so far this season. But for the first time, I didn't see that same togetherness. Even the Nevada game, when we weren't hitting shots, everybody stayed together and stayed with it. Tonight, I just saw us separate a little bit. So got to find a way to do it. I don't care what level you're playing at, elementary school, high school, college, pro. The number one thing you have to do is fight through adversity and battle through the runs. And they did a much better job of that than we did tonight, and that's why they won the game.
Another question about Lat Mayen. Do you feel like he's shooting the ball enough, and are there ways in which you guys can free him up to take more shots?
Yeah, I thought he did turn down a couple. I thought he had some space on a couple of those plays where we kicked it out to him. We wanted to get him in the corners. We thought that's where we could get some shots against that zone. The other thing, picking up that second foul in the technical, that can't happen. We've had that happen twice now to 2 of our players. We got to find a way to get through that without picking up a cheap one like that. So, again, a lot of things we can correct, a lot of things we can get better at. But I've talked to our players about we have to find a way to get Lat open. We got to find a way to get him shots. He's too good of a shooter to only shoot 5 shots in the game.
Robin Washut.
Hey, Fred, what was the mood for the team after this game? I mean, you got a couple guys out here that after 5 minutes came back out to shoot shots. Clearly, Teddy looks really frustrated. Was this team angry about their performance and kind of how they let that one slip away?
Yeah, they were bothered by it, Robin. That was a dejected locker room in there, and Kobe was doing a really good job of talking and trying to keep the guys' spirits and talking about how we need to put it behind us and bounce back with a good, solid day tomorrow and get ready for one of the top teams in the country against Creighton on Friday, our first road test. So, it was dejected. It was disappointed in there. But we got to try to lift their spirits, put it behind us, and get ready to go and hopefully play a complete game on Friday. We're going to have to.
Cable Henry.
Coach, down the stretch, you were really attacking the basket, especially Delano, Banton. And then I believe Shamil got the ball in the paint and went up as well. Were those the shots you wanted in the final couple of minutes? Or were you or would you have preferred getting a couple threes down double digits?
Well, we wanted to attack. We were running a kind of a slip ball screen on the top of the floor, and they stayed with Lat, which opened up the driving lane for Delano. Shamil opened up at the paint. We'll always take a layup in that situation if we can get it. But, we ran a couple plays where we had a crack back and had a hammer on the other side of the floor. But, that open lane to the basket, we were going to take it and then try to get him to turn it over or foul and get in that game to extend it. So, it was just plays designed. They stayed with the shooters and opened up the lane to the basket.
We'll take a couple more. Andrew Ward.
Hey, Fred. Was it the quality of the three-point shooting tonight, aside from Colby, or the quality the quality of the shot, or was it just you got to knock some of those down?
Well, I thought we had some really good looks, Andrew, and then I did think we forced a couple of them. But, you know, I thought we had some where we were all by ourselves wide open. We just didn't convert them. And, you know, the percentage was a little better, mostly because of Kobe's 6 for 7 night from 3. But, yeah, we got to step up when we're open and knock those down. You know, Teddy had a very uncharacteristic night, you know, going 4 for 16. But, you know, he's going to knock down shots. That's just who he is. It's what he's done over the course of his career. So, you know, just continue to look for the good ones and you know, keep our movement. That was a thing offensively that we didn't do a good enough job when they went man. I thought our zone attack was good. Just got to do better against the man, and a lot of that is our movement. And that's, again, that's who we are. And that'll be the emphasis in practice tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be better on Friday.
We'll finish up with Connor Happer.
Hey, Coach, you had a few more turnovers than usual tonight. Is that a focus thing? Is that how they were attacking you guys? I guess how'd you see the handling the ball on the offensive side tonight?
Well, it started in the first half. You know, with the 11 turnovers, had a couple charges, had you know, a couple very careless passes. You know, we talked about them converging on the ball. They have great hands. Alvarado, that's what he does. He gets into your body and has great hands to force some of those turnovers. You know, you can live with the 5 you had in the second half, but we have a goal of trying to keep it 10 or under. This is 2 games in a row now. I think 15 in the last one and 16 tonight. We got to take care of the ball better.
That will finish up for Coach. We'll come back with Kobe Webster here shortly.